Hey, spiritual family. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm here right on time, 8:30ish Central Standard Time. As always, I'm never late. Thank you so much for you guys for tuning in. If you are already in here, hit the thumbs up as always. If you're new here, I'm High Priestess Kathy, and this is my little YouTube channel. And today we are going to really talk about it. We're going to talk about some things. As you can see, the title there is the top 7 signs of jealousy. What? Okay, the 7 top signs of jealousy in your circle. So, for those of you who may not know or be aware, or maybe you're not sure about who you're hanging around with, doing business with online, building allies with, or whatever, this live is for y'all tonight. So, yes, and I appreciate all of y'all who are coming in. My moderators are going to be coming in here tonight. Okay, we're going to all be on our best behavior. I have a new TikTok channel, so I'm getting some traffic from TikTok, and so there's going to be some new people popping up around here and everything like that. And like I said, I appreciate you all for coming in. And tonight, as I get into the 7 steps, okay, if you feel like this video has helped you, or if you want to just give thanks and you have a question that you want me to read, you can, as always, make a donation, and I will gladly put your story on so everybody can hear about it. Because like I said in the previous video, that your story could help a lot of people who are dealing with something that you may have dealt with before. And so that's what I do. I tell my truth, I tell my story. Some people say I may tell too much of my business, and you know what? I figure it's like this. I really don't have anything to hide. So, my life is an open book, basically. Of course, I do have some things that are private, but, I share a lot of my experiences to help you all and to save you all from going through heartbreaks and stuff that you don't need to be dealing with. I wish someone could have told me some stuff back in the day and gave me some guidance. You know what I mean? So, yes, and we have Kay Harris. Welcome, Kay Harris. How are you doing, hon? And we got Miscellaneous AB, my moderator. Yes, I appreciate you so much for coming in tonight. Yes, and we got my number one moderator in here, Barbie, leading the squad, leading the crew tonight. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for coming in, love. And all of you, yes, yes, yes. I hope that you all had a beautiful holiday, your Thanksgiving, time with your family. I hope you all had a good one. And I hope that you all are, uh, you know, just enjoying your time these holidays. I know that these times, there's a lot of people that's been sad and depressed, and it's like that every year. Okay, but you can take control over it and change some things, and you don't have to let that be you. Because I get a lot of people where I'm doing my readings and stuff, and so there's a lot of people that are dealing with families getting into it this year. So, and people just getting into it with each other with relationships. So it's a lot of old stuff that's being brought out, towards the end of this year. Okay, stuff that might have happened from years ago, like stuff is coming out. Okay, so this is the time to know that if something happened or something that may have been exposed in the family, maybe you were involved in it or whatever. Okay, this is a message from spirit, so it must be for somebody here in the chat. Whatever that is, you have to be able to forgive yourself, or you have to be able to let go of that. You don't have to like the person or anything like that, but if anything, it's better for you to release it and let it go. And so, yeah, and so with that, like I said, we can turn things around for the better. All of my people here in my chat, my spiritual family, Barbie, Miscellaneous, B, K Harris, all of y'all, we all have went through some things, okay, but we still come out and we try to keep living and doing our best every day. We try to do the best that we can every day, and we know that if we fall off track or something happens, hey, we're right back on it. And that's what this channel is about. That's what this video is about. So this is a safe place to come and you can express yourself and everything like that and not feel like you're being judged. And Barbie and Miscellaneous AB, like I said, if we got some trolls going out of control, they know how to check them, and all my squad. So yeah, and because with this channel, you guys, I do a lot of talking. Barbie knows, Miscellaneous AB knows. We women, we ladies can do a lot of talking. So I'm going to get into the um, first step, okay? And I'm going to try to keep it on the topic tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to waste too much of your time, especially for those of you who have a story that you want to share in the chat, okay? And so the first sign of jealousy in your circle is, and I got this actually from a person named Naya CB. So a lot of you all may have seen this circulating around on social media. So this is credit for this person for this, but we're going to use this as a guideline, and then we're going to share our stories and things like that. So the first sign of jealousy in your circle is number one, when it's time to celebrate you or show support, they are busy or distracted. So that is a sign of jealousy. And when a person is feeling that way towards you, spiritual family, of course, it doesn't have anything to actually do with you. It's the fact that they wish that they could do that themselves, or they wish that they saw a better way out, or they see the potential in you, they see the shine in you, and it's exactly what they've been looking for. So when you express your happiness and things like that, it's like, well, I'm busy right now. I'll get back with you. You know what I mean? And so little things like that. So those little things, you notice and everything. So yeah, and that's how you know. And or you say something like, hey, I just got this new job, and they're going to be paying me $50 an hour. You know what I mean? And then the person will do something like just be like, oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? Like that. And seriously, they heard you, but they just pretended that they didn't want to, because they don't want you to see the hate and jealousy on their face. And it's because they want to do it too, is pretty much what it is. And they see that maybe you have something in you, that the reason why you do that, maybe you studied, you did the work for it. And so they know that they're not going to get a position like that or whatever, because they know that either they don't believe in themselves that they can do it, they don't have the money, finances. So it's something like that. And let me see what you all are saying in the chat here. Yes, yes. Miscellaneous AB says, hey, High Priestess Kathy, I'm in and out, but I'm listening. Yes, thank you, love. Yes, K Harris says, hooty hoo, hey, hooty hoo, girl. Yes, yes. And yes, yes. And so, yes, pretending not to hear is kind of hilarious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's ridiculous. Yeah, because you know that they heard you, but it's like it bothers them. So they have a right to feel the way that they want to feel, but you have to realize when you're around someone like that that's really not happy for you, or they really don't care about you, and it's like all about them or whatever, we have to look at that too. Like, okay, well, I try to tell this person this and that and that, and they act like they don't care, or they act like they don't see it, or it's like, and it's something that's so important to you, and I know that we can all make mistakes and sometimes too, but like with stuff like that, especially if you've been knowing a person for a while and you've shared, you ladies know, you guys know, like, you guys are buddies, y'all been cool for a while, and then you say, hey dude, I got this new construction job, and and then they just play like they didn't see you, or be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was on the phone, what, yeah, like that type of stuff. Yeah, yeah. And then, they just they fight it. So they fight it because they don't want you to see how jealous they are, or that it hurts them that you're really, really actually happy. And that's the way it is sometimes. you know and but if you're around someone like that that's always doing that, because I can understand. And let me tell y'all a story that happened to one of my friends, and rest her memory. Okay, so one of my other friends was getting married, and my other friend, she thought that she would get married before my other friend, because my other friend, she was kind of like homely, and she didn't wear a lot of makeup and stuff like that. It's just simple. And she was beautiful, but she's just simple woman. But my other friend, she did all of this stuff, and all, did her makeup, did her hair, and all that. And she always thought that she was going to get married before, the quote unquote, the ugly friend, you know what I'm saying, the quote unquote, or whatever. But you know how people are, you know how society is. But all she really had to do is just put on makeup too. Like, she'd be like as equally beautiful. All right. So anyway, my other friend actually started crying when my friend, that the quote unquote the other friend, whatever, told us that she was getting married. I mean, like, we was all excited, like, girl, when did this happen? Like, you know, what, what, so we was all excited and stuff. But my other friend started crying. And then we was like, why are you crying? What's wrong? And she was like, oh, don't get me wrong. She's like, I'm happy for her and everything. She said, but I thought it was going to be me by now getting married. And it was just really, really, kind of sad. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And so, yeah. And so it wasn't because, like, she was actually didn't want my friend to be happy. She wanted it to be her. She just wanted to be married too. You know what I mean? And so, we all hugged each other and cried and all that. You know what I'm saying? Which, marriage is overrated. If most of y'all done tried it, it ain't really all what it's cracked up to be, unless you got someone that's really, really, that y'all connect with, that it it's not the end of the world if you don't get married. Is all I'm saying. Because I know a lot of people be, I've never been married before. Yeah, I mean, you can do it to experience it or whatever, but take it from someone who has been married before, and other people who's talking about. I mean, there are some people, they're married or whatever, and they don't even sleep in the same bedroom. Like, they probably I know some people, they don't even live together. Like, the husband, he might be working out of the country for half of the year, and the wife stay. So it's overrated. Marriage is not all fluffy stuff. In the beginning it's good, the sex and love and all that romance, yeah. But when you get into it, sometimes it's overrated. But for those of you that have solid relationships and marriages, more power to y'all. I'm not knocking y'all at all. I am just like, it takes work. Y'all know it takes work. So y'all know it ain't all roses like people say it is. Like, it takes some work. So Yeah, unless you're ready for all that, you know. Yes, 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 yes. So Barbie says, yes, I had a fake friend that did that to me. I got an opportunity to work with a network and she got jealous instead of congratulating me. So needless to say, we are no longer friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that kind of hurts because I feel you, Barbie. That kind of hurts because like you expect like for your homegirl of anybody, to cheer you on, to congratulate you or whatever, if anything, and so that's what we have to go within too. We have to go within and understand that, if you do get jealous and stuff like that, it's because you need to, work. We need to work on ourselves. If you find yourself getting jealous of your friend or whatever, it's because you need to do something for yourself. You need to do something, that's gonna, you know, that you're gonna want to do and get into. You're gonna have to go within. But yes, Barbie, that does hurt. So yeah, and then it makes you feel some type of way because it's like, I don't want nobody's energy around me and they're gonna hate on everything I do because they're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying, Barbie? Like they'll start talking about your job, like how many people work at that place. It's like they don't even want to hear it. Barbie, you probably be like, girl, I went to work today and it was so nice there, and then they say like they bothered, like, oh girl, well how many people you say work there again? Like, oh, what'd you say the name of that place was again? Like, oh, okay, oh, all right, oh, yeah. Well, girl, did you know that such and such down the street? Let me tell you though, such and such down the street got beat up last night. See, and then they'll change the subject. You know what I'm saying, Barbie? Girl, you know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Yes, and we got Ryan. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Ryan is another one of my beautiful moderators here and a part of my crew. Yes, and blessings to you, Ryan. Thank you for so much for stopping in, love. And Marge Richer, yes, yes. Welcome, Marge. Yes, yes, from Alberta, Canada. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yes, yes. How is the weather in Canada right now? Yes, yes. Pretty soon we're going to get into the second topic and the second sign of jealousy. Okay. All right, because your high priestess want to make sure I get through the seven. Okay, we're gonna get through the seven tonight. Yes, yes, ma'am. So number two is that they watch everything you do, but don't want, but won't let themselves be seen. Like your friend on social media, but never like or comment, but block or delete them. But you block or delete them, you will hear from them. Did y'all hear that? Let me read that again. They watch everything you do, but won't let themselves be seen. For example, your friend on social media, but never like or comment, but let you block or delete them, you will hear from them. Okay, you get that, but if you block and delete them, then you might hear from them like, why you block me? You know what I mean? Like, what did I do? And everything, and then they've been sending out bad vibes or cutting up on your page, you know what I mean? Saying smart, shady stuff. And especially when we are all spiritual people, we know. I don't know why well, some spiritual people try to play other spiritual people like they don't know. It's beyond me, you know. But yes, yes. So they watch everything you do, but won't let themselves be seen. Yeah. So you guys know that, right? On your social media pages, if you're sharing good stuff or whatever, they never say anything. But let's say something like your cat died, and then they be on there, or you say something maybe bad happened to you or whatever. They might like it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, 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 and Wanda Wisdom, thank you so much for coming in, Wanda. Wanda says that compare and complete thing in society where it need not be is so perplexing. Real love that isn't necessary. Peace, y'all. Yes, yes. Let me scroll down here. Yes. Yes, Wanda says projecting her rank in life up against her friends. My sister did similar, saying, Mommy is getting married for the fourth time, and I'm still waiting for my first. Me, huh? Why project like that? Yes, and Miscellaneous says, too attached to that idea, like you said, can be really overrated. Yeah, with the whole marriage thing. Yeah, yeah, because society put that thought in us, like, we're less than if we're not married, or all of that, or something's wrong, and the truth is that a lot of times we don't need to be married to, especially to some people, and sometimes we're just not ready to be married. Sometimes we need to be working on ourselves before we go to another person and and release all of our baggage on them. You know what I mean? It just depends on where you are in life. So, yeah, if you get married and you think that that's gonna fix all your problems, no, it's you're gonna bring your junk into it, and it's gonna be some new problems. So, no, that's why you got to be working on yourself. And I understand what some people say. You need to be working on your health. There's still things that I need to be working on before I'm thinking about getting married or whatever. It's not in my future right now for me to get married. I don't want that. But if I did, I know that I need to be in just doing a little more before I really do that. There's things I still need to do for myself and fix myself and all of that. So, I don't really need to try to take care of anybody or I need to be in a certain place in my life where I feel like I'm wanting to do something like that, because having been married before, it's definitely a sacrifice and dedication. I mean, it's not something that is to be taken lightly and like, oh my gosh, we're going to be friends and go to the store all the time and make love all the time and, go walking all the time and do. No, it's not going to be a lot of that. Like, you're going to see the good and the bad. So you need to be ready for it, and they're going to see your good and bad, because you can't you can't fake it too long living with somebody. I mean, like, all of the stuff is going to come out, the moodiness, the what you don't like, what you do like, what irritates you, like all of that. So yeah, that's why it's just good to get to know people real good before you go there. It's no rush. Hey, Brooke Jimerson, how are you doing, love? Yes, yes, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, Wanda Wisdom, yes, says the honeymoon phase wanes off, the novelty wears off. Yikes, yes. Yes, Barbie says, yes, I was her best friend and I was the nicest person in the world until I wanted to take that job. Then I became this bad person. Yep, yep, exactly. Exactly. If they can't stand it. You make them feel bad because they look at you and they see you, and, yeah. And to be honest, I've done that myself with people. I've reflected back on my life, and, I've had a friend myself. I wanted to be in the same type of position that she was. You know what I mean? And so when she did talk about stuff like that, it hurt my feelings. Or, even though that was weird, but I was younger. But still, it was like, why is that hurting, making me mad? And I thought maybe like, is she trying to say it to actually hurt my feelings? But no, no, it was just that was her time to be happy, and looking back, I should have been happy for her. But We learn things. We learn how to act and stuff in life. And so this is what this channel is about. So when you do feel that way and stuff like that, just know that it's something that in you that you need to do or work on. You know, uh, why is it making you jealous? Why is it making you feel that way? Really think about it. Like, you know, do you think that she just don't deserve it? No, normally it has to do with what's inside of us and what we lack. Okay, and then number three. Yes, the third signs of jealousy in your circle is they mimic you or your moves. Oh, Barbie girl, Ryan, y'all know this one, right? They try to make fun of you, say little smart remarks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, let's just say like you trying to go on a diet or something. You trying to change your eating habits, saying, y'all out to dinner and everything, and y'all turning up and stuff, and y'all with some guys, some cute guys and stuff, right? And so then it's like, uh, y'all usually all hang out anyway, right? So she knows that you like to order two hamburgers, right? But you gonna order one because you with the guys and you don't want them to think that you a pig and you gonna eat up all the food. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be cute and have one burger, and then they have gonna turn around and say something like, "Oh, just one." Oh, just one burger tonight, huh? Something like that. Just one burger. Yeah, girl, don't you normally order two? Oh, I can't stand that stuff like that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They try to embarrass you out in public. Yeah, mimic you and stuff, or say something like you like to belly dance, like I like to belly dance, and maybe some music come on, and I'm trying to be cute in front of the guys, show me a little shaky shake. Ooh. And then she gonna sit up there and talk about, oh, there she go, girl, with that belly dancing. Ooh, just shaking all around. Something like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, 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 we don't need no friends like that. We need a friend that's gonna be a hype person, right? You trying to do a little belly dance, she doing a belly dance with you, you know what I'm saying? You trying to do a little shaky shake, she trying to do a little twerky twerk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both trying to look good. Y'all not trying to put each other down in front of your dates and stuff or in front of people. If your friend got to do all that, so-called friend, that's not no friend. Like, that is a frenemy. Undercover hater. Better watch her, cause them type of chicks. Oh, they zero in on your self-esteem. They already trying to break you down so you can be the lesser cute friend or whatever because they're insecure. No, spiritual family, y'all need to be around the friends that's gonna encourage you. Like, hey, what's up? What's up, bro? Go, bro. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you a guy, you a rapper. You can't rap one note. But anyway, your best friend, your hype guy, he gonna be like, hey, go, Joe. It's your birthday. Go, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want that in your circle. You don't want no little old sneaky, like, girl, look at her. You don't want that. Yes, yes. Miscellaneous AB says you can legitimately be happy for that person because you know what's in store for you with consistency. Yes, yes, yes. And giving that energy back and showing love to people like that too, especially people you trying to be cool with and friends with. I mean, they just gonna give it back to you in return because a lot of people are they don't get that, especially people that's trying to do something. A lot of times if they don't have a tight knit circle, if they don't have a support system, they're gonna want to form a type of support system with you because a lot of people like that, they're so used to people telling them like, Ooh, girl, what you got them eyelashes on for? You don't need them things on. Them things is, I can't stand eyelashes, And it's none of their business why you got eyelashes on. And people like that, make sure you got eyelashes on every time you see them, okay? So they will know and let them know. Do you want you want to try some of my eyelashes on? They're probably gonna be like, why? I'm like eyelashes. Why you want to try putting eyelashes? Well, you got something to say about it all the time. So I figure, maybe you just should try it. Maybe you really want to try it deep down inside. You can be nice, nasty, nice, however you want to play. But that's basically what it is. But no, protect your energy. Protect your energy, spiritual family. Yes, a lot of y'all message me and stuff too. Y'all doing so good too, leveling up. And, like I said, Spirit's been so great to me, taking care of me too. And I got a brand deal to model plus size lingerie, which is an exciting thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And some other stuff has been happening for me that I'm just so grateful for. So, yeah, you guys want to make sure that you're protecting your energy so that you don't start feeling bad about yourself and all of that stuff, because they will make you feel like that, especially if they like, why you got all lipstick again, that color again. No, you got to go, girl. Mm-mm. Unless it's criticism that's helpful. Okay, if it's criticism that's helpful, that's something different. But you'll know, you guys know, y'all spiritual in your spirit, when they trying to be funny. Miscellaneous AB says messy, messy. Yes, yes. Hey, blessed goddess, how are you doing, love? She says, "Oh, celibate priestess is very powerful." Oh, that is awesome. Well, shoot, I guess I'm about as celibate as I can be then. Yes. Well, Clarissa Caldwell says yes. Number three, I had a female family member who tried to copy me but tell me I'm a nobody. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's because that is exactly how they feel about themselves. That's what we were talking about earlier, right? Spiritual family, about the self projection, right? Self projection. Yes, yes. And yes, Marge. Yes, yes. Thank you, Miscellaneous AB and Marge and Brooke. Yes, yes. So, they're sending me my first couple of outfits, and so, like I said, this is they're not like a big brand, so it's like a social media brand, but they do have other models and stuff on their page, and I'll be doing it for my ASMR stuff, my other stuff and my OnlyFans stuff, and I'll be having a link to the stuff that I'll be wearing and all that. So it's gonna be classy and tasteful. It's not gonna be like my stuff all out. It's gonna be classy lady stuff. So yeah. So with that, I've been making gains with my fitness and stuff. I'm doing 10,000 steps a day now easily. And so what changed? I was talking with a friend of mine, and he asked me what changed, and I said, well, it's because I've been kicking my yoga ball around in here. So like this is pretty much like my studio area where like I'm dancing and doing stuff like that, working out in and doing videos and stuff in here. So like I do like kicking and stuff with my yoga ball, and I do have my yoga ball for sale in my store, Magical and Beautiful Things, and it's blue. If you guys want to check it out, but I love my yoga ball. I use it for my leg work. Just I love it. I love it. Kicking like stuff like it really does help. And we'll get back. The number five, or did we number four? Okay, the number four sign of jealousy in your circle. All right. They intentionally leave you out, and their defense is usually, I wasn't thinking. Oh, they thought, oh, I forgot about it. Something like that. Like, oh, I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, I forgot about that. You know what I mean? Like, especially like if you invited them to something that is as special to you, like your graduation, from law school, your graduation from high school, college, something like that. Uh, and then they'll be like, oh, was it that day? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. I had to take my mother to the hospital. Something that that they lied. You know what I mean? Like, but they just didn't want to share in your special time because it would have made them upset the whole time they was there. So let's just say if you had like a party, you threw a party or something, and it wasn't going to be anything in it for them or anything like that. So they were like, oh, well, oh, I have to go to work that day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe next time. Are you going to have another one? Let me know. And then you do have another one, and then they don't show up for that one. And then you have another one, and then they don't show up for that one, but they steadily want to come over and drink up your wine. They want to drink wine with you and smoke up your weed with you all day. Yeah, y'all know them type of friends. Yeah, they want to come over and tell you their whole life story and pour all their junk out on you and don't even ask you about how your day was. We've had those people in our lives. I don't have those people in my life now because I'm an older doll and I'm smarter than that. But back in the day, yeah, they didn't want nothing just to come over, maybe eat up your ramen noodles and cheese, eating up all the ramen noodles, all the salad. Every time the first come, you get your check. They want to see what's what you're cooking. They want to come over there and they see you home with the groceries. Hey, girl, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yes, Kenyatta Foggy says, I can't stand people like that. I'll usually check it real quick or choose not to react at all. Folks will make rude remarks and copy the next day. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. And that's because they wanted to do it the whole time. And I see it even on social media, like when people want to beef with people and stuff like that, they start, talking all this junk and doing all this stuff, and then they turn around and do the same thing. Like, a lot of people that were so against YouTube and YouTube this and YouTubers that, and they YouTube themselves. It's because they really want to be on YouTube too. But they see you doing it, but they might be too scared to do it at that time. Or they see you being successful at it and they're not successful at it at the time. So they want to hate on your little stuff. It's all about their own insecurity. But the people like that, they don't see it when they're in it, when they're doing it. They don't see it when they're doing it. So yes. 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 Ryan says, straight up, I'll be any one of y'all's hype man. I'm a ride or die for the spiritual community. I know that's right, Ryan. Yes. Go, Ryan. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Ryan is not playing over there. Yes, and Barbie says it's okay if they not a big company. Apostle Paul says don't despise small beginnings. You know what? You are so right. You are so right about that. And then when I did look at their company, I did notice like it's a small business and everything, but the fact that they asked me and then they tagged me on their business to one of my old pictures that I took. Well, it's not old. I took it like a couple of months ago, but it was the one with me in the blonde wig and the black and white dress and they really like that picture. So they tagged me on there as their uh, uh, brand ambassador. Their lingerie brand ambassador, which was so neat. And it's on my, like I said, my other stuff, my ASMR and my OnlyFans stuff. So that's what I'll be doing with that. And it's exciting and everything like that. And it's inspiring me to keep working on my health and my shape and stuff like that. And taking care of my teeth, all of this stuff. It's coming on. It's coming together. It's coming together. Like I said, spirit always knows when to show up at the right time and do the right things. Oh, and another thing, if any of you are looking to move, now I don't want to show my name. If any of you are looking to move in Dallas, Texas, I have a rebate check that can be for you. $200. Okay, I got my rebate check in today. And also, if you are looking for a move-in special with 8 weeks free. You hear me? Not 4 weeks, but 8 weeks free. 8 weeks, okay? And this is a special because of COVID and all of that stuff, right? Okay, so if you're coming into the Dallas area, hit me up, highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, so I can get you hooked up with the apartment locator, the correct apartment locator. All right. And I will help you get this rebate and help you get at least a month's free rent. All right. Now, this is if you're moving to the Dallas, Texas. This is if you're moving to the Texas area. Okay. So, yes. And I can help you from there. So it's really nice to get like 8 weeks of free rent, which is what I got in my deal. So I got 2 months of free rent. Okay. So, hey, get with your high priestess. Okay. If you're trying to move to Texas, any surrounding area, if you're in Dallas and you're wanting to move, hit me up. I'm going to hook you up with the rebate and the free months of the rent. All right. Hit me up. I'm telling you, you're going to be so happy when you do it. I'm telling you. And I'll help you along the way. Like I said, hook you right on up, okay? So with that blessing, that's opened up another door, with that going on. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to have at least a month or two free rent when you get ready to move? Especially if you're here in Dallas, Texas. Y'all better take advantage of this. I'm telling you, and get the $200 rebate check. Like this is real. I'm not kidding you. This is like y'all know for those of y'all that be moving around and stuff. Okay, now let's get back to what we were talking about, right? And we're gonna talk about the fifth sign of jealousy in your circle, right? Number 5. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Make this video relevant here. And number 5, they only interact with you when it benefits them. They admire you, of course. They're going to want some interaction with you to pick your brain. See, okay, that's kind of like what we were talking about too before, right? Spiritual family. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Yes. Yes, Truly Jada. Hey, Truly Jada, how you doing, girl? Truly Jada says, "Oh my God, I'm late. Forgive me. I'm going to rewatch this. Thank you for sharing and teaching us. I appreciate you, girl. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for stopping through. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'll be seeing you on Facebook, girl. Thank you for liking my stuff and supporting me and everything over there. I appreciate you, Jada. Yes, 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 and." Yes, and Miscellaneous and Barbie. Yes, 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 y'all. Raymond noodles. Raymond and cheese, y'all. Yes. And hey, Cass, how you doing? Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my live. Yes, Cass says, so happy to catch this. I have Mars in the 12th house. So I feel like this energy is usually around me. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, if y'all could just feel the energy, it's like amazing and everything. It's like, I know that there's a lot of stuff going on, but there's so many things that's being revealed to us, both good and bad. And like I keep saying it, those Olmec sculptures, lots of revelation being revealed about the truth of this country. A lot of stuff that they wanted us to not know that was hidden from us. The great awakening has happened. All of you who are in here are either awakening or either already awakened or you're getting there. That's the reason why you're here. So you're not stumbling upon this channel just for any reason. You're here because this is a point in time where you're supposed to be here. So yeah, a lot of us are tuning into who we really are. We're learning about who we really are, who we came from, our ancestors, the people before us. Even if we were adopted, you know what I mean. You can find out different things about your own self now. There's your bloodline. You can do DNA testing. So many different things where you can connect to who you really were, who you really are, and also who you really were in past lifetimes. If you believe things like that, like most of us do on this channel, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Cass says, what do we do if we have family members who are jealous? Yes, yes. Well, you know what? One thing about the jealous family members is that if it becomes so bad where it's toxic, there comes a time where you have to be out on your own or try to get away from your family. There's so many people who their family is messed up. So if you're wanting to do better, a lot of times your family isn't going to want to do what you do. They might be doing something else that doesn't, really they want you in it or whatever. They might look at you as a certain way, and you want your family members to look at you like you're an important. And sometimes they look at us in a bad way. They think that we're that little bitty baby or whatever. They might think that we're still the joke of the family or whatever. But there comes a place in time where you have to separate yourself from it until they learn to respect you. And you have to be firm about it. And sometimes you have to move away. You have to move away from family. You just have to start saying no. And yes, and Akita's Garden, welcome, Akita's Garden. How you doing, love? Welcome. Yes, thank you so much for stopping in. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and let me get to number 6. Yes, yes. So number 6, they commonly disguise themselves as friends or family, but never behave as such. And see, well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. They may say that, oh, hey, girl, we 6 cousins, girl, we family, girl. But they really don't have your best interest at heart. They take all of your personal information and go back and tell everybody in the neighborhood, stuff like that. So, yeah, you definitely don't need that. You definitely don't need that in your life, you know. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about the frenemies and everything. Like, that's not really a friend at all. A lot of people, they are your friend to get information from you so they can carry it back to other people. And you know what? What I've learned in my life is that if you're going to share something, spiritual family, make sure you share something that you don't care that will get back to other people. Because if you do, then and they know that you care about something or something not getting back to other people, they'll use it against you. They'll hold it against you. Okay. So yeah, yeah. And I would tell a story, but I'm not going to tell that one. I'll save that for another day. Yes, yes. Akita's Garden says, thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome, Akita's Garden. Yes. Let me take a look here in the chat. And eat your heart out, ASMR. Hey, ASMR community. Um, Says, where do you want me to contact you? Oh, yes. Oh, if you found me through TikTok, well, you can contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com. And I don't know if one of you can put it in the chat for her, my email address, the highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, or you can go back to previous videos and I'll have like information in the description of my previous videos and you can see all of the stuff that I do. I have my link tree on there, how to book your session with me. You know, you can go on my website, spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com, and book your session. Or, like I said, contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com. And I do Cash App and PayPal. Yes, yes. So the ASMR community is in the house over here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And y'all, if y'all over here, subscribe to my ASMR. I did my last video was ASMR in nature with my friend, and we had fun that day and everything. And he assisted me in my ASMR video. So I want you guys to, check that out. My ASMR has been blowing up more than this, of course, because, you guys, YouTube want me to do ASMR. YouTube doesn't want me to do a truthers channel like this, because it's kind of controversial, conspiracy theory, they could call it or whatever. But, we're spiritual people. So, but we're living in this society these days now, so you guys know that things are censored over here. But on my ASMR, it's totally different. So it's just a lot of fun stuff, and I've officially deemed myself the lollipop queen of YouTube. Yes. So if you see the video views over there, way more than it is over here. It's sad that you can get more videos sucking a lollipop than you can telling the people about spirit and how to improve their lives and stuff like that. But this is the society we live in. And we're going to get into number 7. Yes, yes, because I know I've been here on here for a little bit. So we're going to get into the last one here. And number 7 says, they describe your big accomplishments as little. Oh, I saw you started your little business. Uh-huh. And that's what they'll do too, Oh, maybe you lost a lot of weight too. You know what I mean? Or something. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, I see you lost a few pounds. Or they don't say anything at all, knowing dang well you don't lost 100 pounds and they ain't seen you in 6 months, right? And then, come on. I mean, you would notice if a person lost 100 pounds, right? You would say something. But not them, right? Because they're thinking like, how does she lose 100 pounds like that? And, you know, why come I can't lose this 20? So it's all about a self-reflection, spiritual family. That's what it is. And but we're here on this channel so we can do better than that. So we can understand that. So then when we do run across someone that makes us feel like that, like insecure or less than, we have to understand that it's not really them and that we can actually do things too. We can do, maybe if we can't do exactly what they do, then we can try to do some of it, or we need to do something different to, lift our vibrations, to do something, better that's going to make us happy. Because sometimes we can get stuck in a mundane type of role in life, a routine in life. And sometimes we could just be so used to doing something. And, a lot of people work just to keep a job to make ends meet. They're not doing it because they enjoy it, so there's no happiness in it. So if a person that is not happy, if they're working job and stuff, and then they see someone else like, making all this money in their business or starting a position, like you said, Barbie and stuff, they're gonna be like, you know, not liking it because it's something that they really want for themselves. And that's what I was saying earlier. Yes, yes. Yes, Clarissa Claudwell says, "Yep, that's family for you." Yes, yes. Hey, Jaleesa Solomon, welcome, welcome. I'm just seeing you. Oh yes, Eat Your Heart Out ASMR says, I'm in Dallas now, looking for a new place now at this moment. Well, girl, you got the right one here, girl. Let me hook you up. Contact me, highpriestesskathie at gmail.com, and I'm gonna get you connected and get you some free rent. Okay, and get you a rebate back. So yes, yes. So it's apartment locator is totally professional. Phone number, website, all of that. So you can go on there and take a look around and stuff on there. And good luck to you as well. I know that they'll find you something because they found me something. They found me this beautiful place, and I got in on a great deal too. So, um, well, actually, my friend helped me find these other people that helped me find. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So yeah. So yes, girl, yes, I'll be happy to hook you up with them, and they'll be definitely happy to help you with that. Yes, yes. So happy for you, girl. I know it's gonna work out for you, girl. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Barbie. Yes. Yes. Yes, Miscellaneous AB says trying to down your accomplishments. Right. Miscellaneous AB. That's another thing that they do. Yeah, let's just say oh gosh, like you got a new hairdo, Miscellaneous AB, and everybody else and already gave you compliments and stuff, strangers, people you don't even know, come to you say, oh my gosh, that's such a pretty color, I like your hair, and then you get around your sister, you know what I mean, and you walking in, you looking good, smelling good, looking fly, you know what I'm saying, got your little everything going, and and then you've been there like 20 minutes, right? And then you ask your sister, said, girl, you notice anything, girl? And then be like, what? Be like, girl, my hair. Like, oh, oh yeah, you got your hair done? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cute. Like, what you want me to say? Like stuff like that. Like, ooh, that is just so, this, yeah, so nice, nasty. You know, yes, yes, yes. Mark Richard says ASMR channel. Yes, I have an ASMR channel. It's called Miss Kathy ASMR over there. And I also have that in the previous video, the links in the description box, all of that stuff, how you can find my other stuff that I do. Yes, yes. Because you guys, I love this channel. I've been having this channel for a while. And, spirituality is what I am, is what I do, But then, like when this whole stuff happened, I had to find something else to balance myself, In spirituality, you have to do other things to balance yourself, or you'll be crazy like a lot of these other people running around here trying to start stuff with people. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, you have to have a balance and do other things because, you can't let like certain groups of people, uh, it's a lot of negativity in spirituality too, in a spiritual community. But so you can't be connected to a lot of those people all the time because they'll bring you down. They'll make you feel a certain type of way. They'll throw their subliminal attacks at you. So you have to deal with a lot of them only on so much of a time. Because one thing I noticed about working with spirit too is like spirit can be very, very jealous. Okay. And so when people really start tapping into the spiritual side of them, especially when they start working with these different spirits and entities and stuff like that, it makes them feel really, really powerful, and it makes them want to go around and start beef with everybody. That's what it did to me. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have a balance and do other things outside of spirituality because it could take a lot of energy. It could take you out of here too. It can make you have so much of an ego where everybody's out to wanna. It could get bad. It can get bad, but yeah, yes, 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 yes. And let me see. What? Okay, and Barbie says, I had the same situation. Michaela, the person talked about me, and I ended up having the highest grade average in the class. Then she was wanting my help. See there? Yep, yep, yep. They be talking about you. She don't know nothing, and then it hurts them when they have to be humble to you. It's like that's the last thing they want to do is ask for your help. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to admit it. They admire you. They don't want to admit it. They love you. They in love with you. They don't want to admit it. And it just tickles me because you see it. We're spiritual people, so we see it all. But yeah, yeah. Yes, Jalissa Solomon says, find out they all turned on me. What should I do? Oh, let's see. I have many people around me who I thought were my friend, but I haven't. No, nursing test is easy. Hey, Michaela Berry. Oh, okay. Barbie is talking to Michaela. Okay. Thank you, Miscellaneous AB. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, for putting my link in there to my ASMR. Yes, you are so very welcome. Cass says that thing about jealous spirit is so scary. Yeah, it is. Yes, yes, it could be. It could be. Michaela said, "Hey, hi, Priestess Kathy. Hey, Michaela Berry, how you doing, girl?" Yes. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm so glad y'all are in here tonight. I'm telling y'all, I've been up most of the day taking care of business and just doing my thing. And I'm so glad to connect with you all tonight and everything. And I appreciate y'all for coming on here tonight. And you guys need to let me know, like, in the comments section too, like, if you think of something, or put it in the chat, like, what do you guys want to talk about? Because I know we've been talking about the shadow work, right? We was talking about shadow work, and we've been talking about the narcissistic energy vampire. And I think maybe um, maybe if it's something you guys want to talk about specifically in regards to that, let me know if you guys would like to see some more of that. And now I know, like with the spell videos, I've kind of slowed down with actually making the spell videos because I'm actually doing, work and stuff too. And with me moving, I've just been so busy. So I haven't done any spell videos, but maybe if you guys would want to suggest one or something you want to see, I can do something like that. And yes, yes. Yes, Cass says, I feel like the more I heal, the more I attract weirdos. How can we up our protection? Yes, yes. Well, you definitely want to up your protection by getting, spiritual jewelry is great. I have spiritual jewelry that I sell. Like this one is the evil eye. It's against jealousy and for protection as well. And I have some other things. I have protection against attackers, amulets, different things like that in my store. If you wanted to look around in there, like like my rings, like I have my snake rings and oils. I have protection oils that you can use. Another thing you could do is put like salt around the doors and stuff like that, for protection. That's good. Um, gosh, let's see what else would be good. Meditation, prayer is good for protection. Yes, yes, but definitely, doing a lot of spiritual baths, and Spirit wanted me to tell you guys to make sure that you wash your shoes every now and then. It doesn't have to be every day or every week or anything like that, but wash your shoes. Wash your shoes. Because a lot of times, we living in a Western society, we bring in all kind of energy, not only germs and stuff, but we bring all types of energy and stuff on it. So it's important to not only, give yourself spiritual baths. Spiritual baths are good for protection. If you've been around a lot of people like weirdos, like you say, or whatever, being out there all in the public, come home and make sure you're doing your spiritual bath. So those are some great things that you can do for yourself. And I have spiritual bath washes and stuff like that in my store as well, that you can get. And sage, of course, is my number one thing. Sage, Palo Santo, lemongrass. There's so many different types of dragon's blood and sage bundles. I got all of that in my store. So that's good. And actually, in my other video, you guys probably saw, but I saged my place this weekend, but today I was doing my money incense rituals, and I was showing my call money incense. So that call money incense is from him, which is like the number one incense people, and they're from India, I believe, but call money. I've been using call money for years, okay? And I got this from another spiritualist, mystic at the crossroads, okay? And ever since I learned about that call money, I've been using it ever since. And I'm telling you, my ancestors love that call money. And it's not that much. I think it's like $1 or something in my store, 89.99 cents. But yeah, I have that and I use it all the time. And I'm telling y'all, every time I use it, after I sage real good and I do my thing, and I use my call money, money be coming in. Like I said, the check came in today. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got this other thing going on today. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. So I recommend you guys use it. And if I use it, I'm gonna recommend it. So, and a lot of y'all who watch me, especially been watching me for a while, a lot of you witches and stuff, y'all know y'all just as powerful as I am. If not, some of y'all are more powerful. I know some of you elder witches, like, I got mad respect for y'all. Like, I'm not even going there with y'all, okay? Like, I got nothing but love and mad respect, okay? So, and that's another thing too. We need to be respecting our elders, respecting our elders, especially the elder witches and root workers and stuff of the spiritual community. We need to be respecting them and letting them do their thing while they're here on earth, okay, fulfilling their destiny. Because if we mess with them and stop them from fulfilling their destiny, okay, just because we're having a bad day and we hate our own lives, then we're going to have to answer to that, and because we stopped them from doing what they were called to do, or whatever. So we need to make sure that we're minding our own business, right? We need to be make sure we're minding our own business and doing what we need to do in this lifetime. Like I know a lot of people ask me about other spiritualists, this and other them doing, I don't know. And I stay in my own lane over here. I might laugh and hee and ha and all that. And like I said, but I have nothing but respect for the majority of the people here in the spiritual community. And I'm not going to, you're not going to hear no more stuff. You're not going to hear nothing about Katherieceesay said this and this about that certain person and that. Now, unless we was getting into it or something like that, yeah. But if it's like I don't deal with them, or you're not gonna hear me saying nothing about them because I'm not getting down like that. Somebody else, I know a little old troll a couple of weeks ago, which said something because I said something about a Dusty on my channel, right? So her little old troll self, which I know she is because she was on my Facebook too. All right, she probably watching now with her little Dusty self. All right, she gonna sit up there and talk about, oh, you use that term Dusty. Oh, that's an original term. Did you coin the term? How did you coin that term Dusty? And I'm like, Heifer, I ain't that ain't my saying. Everybody knows whose saying that is, okay? And I'm pretty sure she don't care that other people say it too. Okay? I mean, it's like everybody is saying it, all right? So just messy little trolls. You know what I'm saying? Just troll away. Just trying to get something started, all right? And those are the people y'all need to watch out for. Them type of jealous heifers, all right? Them type of jealous heifers, all right? So watch out for them, spiritual family. Shoot, okay? Like unnecessary stuff. Shoot. Yes. And let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, yes. Akita's Garden says juniper berry. Yes, and see, that's stuff that a lot of people don't talk about as much. Yes, juniper berry, that's all kind of stuff. Yes, and Latrice Bass, welcome Latrice. Latrice says, I stress on this to my spiritual sisters. Yes, that's right. Because, a lot of times, a lot of people, you hope that people have a good heart when they come to you and stuff like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, like me, I'm a Libra, so most of the time when I meet a person or something like that, I'm hoping we could be friends. You know what I mean? Or hang out and do something or whatever. But most people ain't on that. They trying to take you out. You know what I'm saying? They trying to rob you. They trying to low key hit up your pocketbooks. They trying to seriously hustle you and play you for a fool. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, a lot of them, spirit be, whooping they behind. And then they be wondering why they be having bad luck all the time because they think that they so slick when they not. And they laughing at everybody when the truth is everybody laughing at them. Oh, come on, y'all. Can I get an amen? Somebody don't hear me. This is for somebody who needed to hear right now. Why you think you being slick? You not being slick at all. Because you look like the fool. Okay? Hello. Yes. Yes. Akita's Garden says we are not here for trouble. That's right. Miscellaneous AB. That's right. Yes, Akita's Garden. I'm gonna go ahead and make you my moderator too. I thought I made you my moderator. Yes, because you always in here too. I appreciate y'all. Miscellaneous AB and Barbie and Ryan. Yes, that's my spiritual family. Yes, Marge says, Troll, go find a bridge. That's right, go find a bridge. Say, you ain't got to go, but you got to get the heck up out of here. Out of our circle with that negative, jealous energy, okay? We all trying to manifest something over here. We all trying to live our best lives over here. We tired of the mundane and all the games and the lies. We know the truth. And so we are the living proof of our truth. Ain't that right, y'all? Yes. I'm gonna get up and do the Holy Ghost here in a minute. Ooh. Yes. Latrice Bass says, And the more you offer your ancestors offerings, they will protect you at all costs. Oh my gosh, yes, y'all. Yes, they will. Yes, they will, because they are down with you. And I know, like, I know I can just, like, I can hear my grandmother's voice sometimes, and sometimes I'll even wake up like I feel like she calls me out of my sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, "Hi, Mama, I know you here," because I can feel her. You know what I mean? So yeah, like she always on it. She always knows. Yes, our especially our big mamas and them, our grandpapas, and the ones that really really love. Sometimes our parents didn't love us so well, you know what I mean. But the big mamas and the papas are the aunties and stuff. They love us. The aunties love us. The uncles love us. Big cousin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they still looking out for us on the other side. I know it don't feel like it sometime, y'all. I know a lot of y'all that watch me, y'all going through a lot of stuff too. I know y'all are. But hey, it's only gonna be for a season. It's only gonna be for a season. Yes. Yes. Yes, amen. Yes. Yes, Latrice Bay says, I mostly offer them ancestor money. Uh-huh. I learned about it a month ago, and yes, I see a big difference since I started doing that. Yes, yes. And yes, my sister, she also sells her ancestor money on her Etsy shop, and I sell her Etsy money on my store too. So I sell if you buy ancestor money from me, who's anyone, it's African American ancestor money. I sell that in my store, and that's where I get my ancestor money from. And also, I sell the Josh Paper money for those of you who like the Josh Paper money. I also sell the Josh Paper money too. Yes, yes. So you know what, spiritual family, like, I'm loving what we doing here. Barbie, Miscellaneous AB, Ryan, Akita's Garden, all of y'all. I'm loving what we're doing right here. We're connecting, and this is a beautiful thing. This is going to help people. So you guys know what I'm saying, right? You know, um, when people are of the future come back and watch videos like this, they're going to be like, oh, wow, this is what they did, in that time. If these videos and stuff are still around, which I'm pretty sure they are, because I did speak with a young person one time. And like I said, we can learn a lot from these younger people, right? And we were talking about the future, and how the people of the future are going to look at a lot of this stuff like as teachings and the Bible and learning stuff. All of this is going to be research to them. So you guys are all a part of it. If they have it all still up here like this, they'll be able to click on your stuff and go to your channel and be like, oh, so that's who Barbie is. Or oh, that's who Akita's Garden is. That's who Miscellaneous B is. That's who Cass is. Yes, and I'm going to read you guys' name. Kenyatta Fogy. Yes, Michaela Berry. Yes, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Julissa Solomon, thank you so much for stopping in, love. And Mary Richard, yes, yes. Thank you so much for stopping in. And truly, Jada, girl, thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, and the young lady that was looking to speak with me about the apartment thing, yes, message me. I'll look for your message tonight or tomorrow. Yes. Yes, and Clarissa Caldwell, thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, yes, of course, my number one moderator, Barbie. Yes, I appreciate all of y'all who came in tonight. You guys, I've definitely got to get off here and take it in. And we got Brooke Jimerson. I don't want to forget anyone. And if I did, please say put your name at the bottom there so I can read it back to you while I'm reading this, going through here. And we got Blessed Goddess. Yes, Blessed Goddess showed up tonight. Yes. Brooke Jemerson. Okay, I got Brooke. Yes, yes. I appreciate it. And Wanda Wisdom. Yes, yes. I love you guys. I appreciate all of y'all for spending your time with me. And Kay Harris, yes. All of you for spending your time with me tonight. And I believe it's going to be going down again either, I want to say Wednesday or Friday night. Yeah. It's going to either be Wednesday or Friday night around 8:30ish. Which might be 9:15, but I'm still on time because it's 8:30ish, right? Love you all, spiritual family. Your high priestess has to go. And thank you for the donation. I'm just seeing somebody sent a donation. Oh my gosh. Let me see that there. I didn't even see it. I appreciate you, whoever that is. Let me see if I can pull it up there. Somebody said, I appreciate this so much. And I can't even see who did it. Oh, Akita's Garden. Thank you, Akita's Garden. Mwah. Thank you so much, love. Oh, thank you. And Denise Womack Fonseca, my other moderator. Thank you for stopping in, love. Yes, girl, I'm going to either try to be on Wednesday or Friday. It's going to be going down again. So, yes, girl, go back and watch this video, girl. We had some good talks on the top 7 signs of jealousy in your circle, girl. I'm telling you, it's going to be informative. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, spiritual family. I love y'all so much. And Akita, thank you so much for that donation. Mwah. Yes, yes. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Take care, okay? Bye bye.